Nice big deep breath in now through the nose, and as you exhale, we're moving inside of the elevator now. And as we do, we turn around and then notice that the doors of the elevator are closing. In just a moment, you'll feel the elevator bringing you down heavier and heavier. With every floor that we go down, you'll allow yourself to sink deeper and heavier down into the chair, doubling that relaxation more and more with each breath that you take. Now, here we go now as you begin to move down that elevator. Draw another nice big deep breath in, filling up our lungs now, completely letting go of floor number 9 and double the relaxation. Heavier and heavier, sinking deeper and heavier down as nothing bothers you whatsoever as we let go. Floor number 8 and double the relaxation again, loose and limp, just like a rag doll, just like a dish rag all the way down. Floor number 7 and down we go. Floor number 6, heavier and heavier, sinking even deeper down, more and more relaxed. Maintaining focus now as we let go now, all the way down. Floor number 5 and double the relaxation, heavier and loose, more and more relaxed. I'd like for you right now to allow those muscles to completely let go and allow that body to take you where it wants as you relax so heavy, feeling so good to completely let every muscle fall, loose and limp, just like a rag doll. Remembering the deeper you breathe, the more relaxed you will become, and the more relaxed you will become, the deeper you will breathe. Notice it once again as we draw in a nice big deep breath in now, doubling the relaxation as we completely let go. Floor number 5 and 4. Down we go, heavy, loose and limp, very relaxed. Floor number 3 and double the relaxation again. Much more rapidly with the final few floors that we go down. This is where you'll now allow every muscle to fall so relaxed and so heavy, allowing every muscle to collapse all the way down. Floor number 3 and down we go to floor number 2 and let go. In a moment, I'll bring you down to floor number 1. The next time that I say floor number 1, it'll be like a light going out. Every muscle will fall 10 times heavier, more and more relaxed. All the way down. Draw a nice big deep breath in, filling up our lungs completely all the way. And as you exhale, we move down floor number 1 and double that relaxation now. Nothing will bother you whatsoever. In a moment, I'm going to come along. I'm going to lift a few hands. If I lift your hand once again, it will not bother you. But when I drop your hand down to your side, it'll be like a light going out. Every muscle will fall 10 times heavier. Notice yourself completely letting go right now. As I lift this hand and double the relaxation now. All the way down and down we go heavy. As I lift this arm for you and down we go. Loose and lift and double the relaxation now. 10 times heavier down. Loose and lift. Nothing will bother you whatsoever. As I lift this arm for you, you'll feel that surge of energy bringing you heavier and heavier down. Down deeper and heavier. Loose and lift and double that relaxation now. And down we go heavy and loose. As I lift a few more arms right here, double that relaxation. I'm going to lift this arm for you. You'll feel that surge of energy right here and double the relaxation now. And down we go, stuff right there. All the way down and 10 times heavier down, doubling the relaxation even more. Listen carefully right now. From this moment on, you'll filter out all the sounds that you hear and you'll use them to increase the relaxation. Also, at any time, no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, if I come to you, if I touch you, if I say sleep, it'll be like a light going out. If I touch you, or if I say sleep, every muscle in that body will collapse. You'll fall just as heavy as you are right now, heavier and more relaxed. Listen very carefully. The eyes will remain closed from this moment on. You'll maintain focus upon the sound of my voice. We'll only be up here about 1 more minute to a minute and a half, letting go, feeling good, and having a wonderful time as we allow our imagination just to completely take over and have such a wonderful time. Listen very, very carefully now. From this moment on, the eyes will remain closed until I say otherwise. Your eyes will remain closed, but you'll respond to all the suggestions given, and the more that you respond, the better you will feel today, and the better you feel, the more you will respond. Listen very, very carefully. In a moment, I'm going to count to 3. When I count to 3, you'll immediately place one of your arms straight out in front of you. When I count to 3, your eyes remain closed, but you'll immediately place one of your arms straight out in front of you on the count of 3. On the count of 3, when I count to 3, that arm will come straight out in front of you on 3. Remember, if I touch you and say sleep, it'll be lights out. Here we go. As the arm comes straight up out in front of you on 3, here it comes down. 1, 2, and 3. As the arm comes up now, and the arm will come up now. I'll come along and touch a few of those arms right now. And you'll sleep down heavier and sleep. Down we go. Sleep, 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 sleep. Now sleep, 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 sleep. Listen carefully one more time. Once again, I'm going to count to 3. This time that arm will shoot straight up out in front of you. Even quicker. This time the arm will come straight out in front of you on 3 with eyes closed. Get ready to shoot that arm straight out in front of you on 3. 1, 2, 3. As the arm comes up now. Arm comes up now. I'm going to come along and touch those arms. As I touch your arm, you'll fall 10 times heavier down. Sleeping down even heavier. Sleep, 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 sleep. Last time, one more time. This will be the last time when I count to 3, that arm will come straight out in front of you again. However, this time, that arm will come straight out in front of you, and it will be stiff and rigid like a solid piece of steel is running from your shoulder to your wrist. You'll not be able to bend that wrist. That arm will be stuck tight like a stiff and rigid solid piece of steel. That arm will be stiff and rigid, stuck tight on the count of 3. It'll come straight out in front of you, stuck tight and stiff and rigid as it can be. Here it comes now, stiff and rigid arm. 1, 2, and 3, stiff and rigid arm, just like this. In a moment, I'm going to tell you to try to bend that arm. I'm going to tell you to try to bend that arm. You will find it stuck tight, and it will not bend. It will not bend. The more that you try to bend it, the more stiff and rigid it becomes. Get ready on the count of 3 to try to bend that stiff and rigid arm. 1, 2, and 3. It's stuck tight, stiff and rigid. Reach up with the other arm to try to help bend it now. It's even tighter, stuck even tighter, stiff and rigid. I'm going to count to 3, and the next time that I say 3, that arm will collapse down, and you will sleep 10 times heavier down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Sleep. Down we go. Right now. We're only going to do 1, maybe 2 more, and then we'll get them woke up. Listen very, very carefully now. I'd like for you right now, in a moment, when I count to 3, you're going to open the imagination only and visualize yourself on a bus, taking a bus ride through the desert. Here we go. 1, 2, 3 as we're riding down through the desert on a bus. It's very hot. It's about 90 degrees. The air conditioner's broken. You begin to try to cool yourself off, fan yourself. It's 93 degrees and getting hotter. It's 95 and rising. 97 and becomes very, very uncomfortable. At 100 degrees, you're going to begin to fan yourself with both hands like crazy, trying to cool off. It's so hot, the air conditioner's broken. It's 98, 99 degrees, and yes, right now it has just hit 100 degrees. Very hot, very hot. Fanning ourselves, trying to cool off, trying to cool off, trying to cool off. Faster, faster. Fan your neighbor, help your neighbor, help your neighbor. There you go. Yeah, that's good. That's perfect. All right. It's 115 degrees. Oh, mosquitoes. Mosquitoes have just entered the bus. Somebody open the window. Mosquitoes on your arms, all over your hands, on your shoulders. There they are. One big one on your forehead and get it. Perfect. There it is. All right. Cooling down. Draw a nice big deep breath in now through the nose. Loose lips. Very relaxed now. And sleep. Down we go. Sleep. Double the relaxation now. We're going to do one last one. Listen very, very carefully. In a moment, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to count to 3 with eyes closed. One more time, when I count to 3, you're going to notice yourself being in a race. Now, I'm not talking about a foot race. No. I'm not talking about a bicycle race. In a moment, when I count to 3, you're going to grab hold of the reins. You're going to begin whipping a horse as hard and fast as you possibly can. We're getting ready to go on a chariot race, and this is for $1,000 to the first place winner. This is going to affect everyone up here. You're going to begin to whip that horse as hard and fast as you possibly can. You're going to stomp your feet. You're going to stomp your feet over and over, clapping. You're going to scream. You're going to whip that horse. You're going to yell for your horse to go, go, go. Listen very carefully, as loud as you can. Get ready to yell at them horses and start whipping them. Chariot race for $1,000 on the count of 3. This will affect everyone. Get ready to go. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Chariot race. Steer it to the left. Steer it to the left. Everybody say yeah. Steer it to the right. Straighten it up now. Straighten it up now. Here we go. We're coming up on the finish line. I see that black and white chariot flag up ahead. Black and white chariot flag up ahead. Right up on the finish line. Everybody yell yeah. Look out. There's an old lady in the road. And sleep. Wow. Nice big deep breath in. Here we go. And double the relaxation down there. Listen very, very carefully now. In a moment, I'm going to count backwards from 5 to 1. When I get to 1, all suggestions will be removed. Only the person I'm touching now. Raise up. Nice big deep breath in. Sleep. Stuck right there. I'm going to count backwards from 5 to 1. When I get to 1, all suggestions will be removed, except you're going to leave here today feeling good. You're going to feel better than you felt in a very long time. In fact, you will feel so good that when your head hits the pillow tonight, you're going to be out just like a light, and you're going to sleep like a baby. And that'll happen for you for the next several weeks. Those of you that are in school, you're going to study harder. You're going to find yourself studying more. You're going to become much, much more aware and alert when you're sitting in the classroom at school. You're going to want to do good. You're going to want to be respectful and kind. Listen carefully. I'm going to count backwards from 5 to 1. When I get to 1, all suggestions will be removed except for those that were positive and this right here. One time and one time only. Only the people that I touch, only person I'm touching now and now. If I touch you right now, the people that I'm touching now and now. One time and one time only. One time and one time only. Only when you hear me and me only say thank you. If you hear me and me only say thank you, you're going to scream cuckoo, and you won't have any idea why you just said that. If I touched you one time and one time only, you're going to yell cuckoo and not have any idea why you just said that. Guys, we'll do this with all the guys. Guys, this will affect the guys now. Guys, if you hear somebody scream cuckoo, guys, you're going to stand up and you're going to yell very proudly, I am a princess. And you won't have any idea why you just said that. Guys, one time and one time only, should you hear somebody scream cuckoo, you're going to stand up and yell, I am a princess. Other than that, all suggestions will be removed. We're coming back to the here and now on 1, all of us. Here we go, 5. We're all starting to raise up. 4, we are all stretching. 3, we're all drawing in a nice big deep breath in through the nose. 2, becoming fully aware of everything going on around you. And 1, eyes open. Give them all a great big round of applause. Yeah, they relaxed down pretty good. It's hard to let go out here in front of a big crowd, but they did good. Ladies and gentlemen, to every show, there's always a serious side and a funny side. And now, this is the sentimental part of the show. I want to tell you, first of all, that each and every one of us entertainers out here, including myself, the only way that we're actually compensated is through your kindness, through your generosity. So that means your donations. So if you can spare a few dollars, a 5, a 10, a 20, whatever you feel like you can do, come by, throw it into the hat, shake my hand. I'd appreciate it so much, I truly would. If you can't afford it, don't worry about it. I've been there. But if you can, come by, throw in a few dollars. I brought with me today some CDs as well. I have CDs for weight loss, stop smoking, and stress relief. If you would like a CD, it's only a donation of $10 each, or you can have all 3, weight loss, stop smoking, stress relief, for a donation of $20. I hope you all had a good time today, and thank you! Give them all a great big round of applause. Thank you all so much. I'm going to be up here for just a couple of minutes. Come by, say hello, and then there's going to be a bird show coming up you won't want to miss. Bird of Prey.